Honorable members of the management, principal, coordinators, teachers, staff, respected parents, and dear students. I would like to extend a warm welcome to all of you who are present to grace the occasion of the Global School Awards 2024 conducted by the GIIS East Coast Campus. And of course, a very special welcome to our guest of honor for today, Mr. Nishant Surana. Before we begin, we must have a look at the fire evacuation plan as per protocol. We can see it displayed on the screen. There are two exits to the auditorium, one in the front and one at the back. Assembly point 1 is the car park and assembly point 2 is the kindergarten area. Now, back to today's event. 2023 was a year of change. Earth experienced its hottest day since at least 1979, with a global average temperature of 17.18 degrees centigrade. The WHO finally declared the end of the COVID-19 pandemic. India overtook China to become the most populous country, and artificial intelligence overtook our lives. But it is a good thing that some things don't change. And here at GIIS East Coast, our students have once again done what they've always been doing, making us, their teachers, and you, the parents, proud. Today, I feel very privileged and honored to stand here in front of you all and acknowledge the achievements of our brilliant students who have made both the school as well as their families proud. This edition of the GSA 2024 is held to recognize the young talents who have made an immense contribution to our school in scholastic and co-scholastic fields. These students are exhibiting qualities that will not only help them in achieving their own goals, but will also bring glory to the school and to their families. We are here to celebrate the achievements of the senior students of our school, who have shown what true determination, grit, and hard work can achieve. The students who have appeared for the CBSE 10 and IGCSE 10 examinations, board examinations, along with the students of IB Year 1. To the children, I say, every beginning has an end, and every end is a new beginning. It is a cycle seen in every aspect of our lives. Our school life is no exception, as we are to enter into the vast world of competition, career, and endless discoveries. Awards are a way to encourage good behavior and inculcate competitive spirit. As part of the 9 GEMS pedagogy that our school has always believed in and espouses to every child, it's always provided its students with a healthy and fairly competitive environment to help them grow in every sphere of activity, be it academics, sports, or any other extracurricular role. It's with great pride that we accolade and recognize the efforts of our students who, through their sheer hard work, discipline, determination, talent, and perseverance, have made a mark for themselves and become role models for their peers and the pride of their teachers and parents alike. Today, we felicitate and celebrate the students who have excelled in the first major examination of their lives, the CBSE board examination and the IGCSE board examination, along with students who have started their journey with the arduous IB diploma certification. The various awards being given away today are the Justice C.S. Dharmadhikari GIIS Award for Co-Curricular Excellence. This award is given for students in various co-curricular activities such as performing arts, literary activities, fine arts, and leadership skills. The Chandrakant Borde GIIS Award for Sports Excellence, awarded to students who have participated in and secured positions in inter-school, zonal or national or even international sports competitions. The Subject Proficiency Award, won by students who have secured the highest number of marks in a particular subject within their grade. The Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam GIIS Award for Academic Proficiency, awarded to students who have secured the first 3 positions in their respective grades. And the GSF President's Award for All-Round Excellence for students who have shown exemplary performance in all areas, including academics, co-curricular activities, sports, or even as office bearers. Before we proceed with the award ceremony, I would like to inform you all that there is a photo booth outside the auditorium for you to capture your memories of this special day. And light refreshments are also available in the canteen, so please do not forget to enjoy them. So let us begin today's program with an extremely apt song for our achievers today, performed by the school choir. Thank you, students. That was a very apt song. And for all those students here, may this be the first of many best days of your life. I would now like to call upon our respected principal, Mr. C.V.K. Shastri, to address the gathering today. Shastri, sir, please.
Good morning and a warm welcome to all of you for GSA 2024. I have great honor of introducing Mr. C.A. Nishant and his team, CA Anuradha, and CA Anurag. I think it's a very, probably all must be wondering how that these three CAs have taken time off and they're part of this event today. In fact, we had, kind of a talk, career talk from CAs of the Singapore chapter, and it was a wonderful event that all children liked. And I felt that there was no one on earth like a CA who can inspire the kids with their life stories. So I thought that it would be appropriate for them to be an invite, and readily they have accepted. So with that note, I would also welcome all the parents for taking the time off and coming down to this much awaited GSA Awards. Year on year, we have the results coming from the board, and from the boards, I would say CBSE and as well as IGCSE, we have been awarding the students. But there is something very special to this batch of CBSE 10 and IGCSE 10. Because majority of the students started their journey, I think 5+ years in this school. Some of them are there right from grade 1. I think they're 1 or 2 even from kindergarten as well. That shows the commitment and the kind of faith that all of you parents had in the system, and they have done proud to themselves and to us as a school. So I think a big round of applause for them for the wonderful achievements of CBSE 10. So I think any achievement for a child to be groomed right, hand-holding right from kindergarten level up to grade 10 is not a mean task. That's possible because of every single teacher's commitment on the campus. And at the end, I always tell my students that if you go for a running race, let's say it's a 100 meters dash or whatever, if it is a long distance run, whatever it is, but it needs some effort at the end to, finish that last 50 meters, last whatever the space that is left for you to buck up yourself and power up and ensure that you finish the line first or you be the topper. So for that, again, the board-going class teachers, I think from grade 8 onwards, grade 9 onwards, with the help of the coordinator who coordinates all the exams and keeping track of each child's performance, talking to them individually, so hand-holding them in the last lap when they're reaching that final stage is also to be acknowledged. I think Miss Pooja Dogra has done a great job handling both CB10 and as well as IG10. So another advantage that these children had was small numbers. That means cohort size was small. So it was very easy for us to handhold them and ensure that everyone has performed well. Because if you see CBSE cohort average, all subjects, all students average was 87. And 87.2 if you have to go to the first decimal place, which is the top among all the 14 JIS CBSE schools. All those JIS CBSE schools across the globe. So that's also another great achievement for us because small number, but at the same time, they have achieved and they have done the best possible. Coming to IGCSE, 9 A-stars, we have 9 A-star students, we have 8 A-star students, and there are students who have scored A-stars in many subjects. You have seen all those highlights of our results already. But I go one further step further, and we get one sheet called component sheets. Subject-wise, what are the, let's say there are 3 papers in a particular subject. What are the component marks of each of those papers? I've gone through them, and I think I must really congratulate those students who scored 9 A-stars and 8 A-stars, because in some components, they've scored full 100%. If it is a 40 marks paper, they scored 40 on 40. If it is a, in fact, what is amazing to me is to see in English literature and in English language also, they have scored full marks. So that is something I have not, it's a very rare achievement, not so easy to score. So I think that's, from those aspects, I think these 2 batches of CBSE 10 and IGCSE 10 have done a wonderful job and I think they really deserve this day, as I think the choir song has, the choir group has sung the song, that definitely this day would be remembered by all of us, and I'm sure each one of you, the awardees as well. I wish everyone all the best for the awardees event. Thank you very much, and welcome once again.
Thank you, sir. As they say, it takes a village to raise a child, and we, all the teachers and staff here at GIIS East Coast, are happy and very proud to be a small part of that village which has helped raise such fantastic children. I would now like to introduce our guest of honor, Mr. Nishant Surana. CA Nishant Kumar Surana is currently serving as the chairperson of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, Singapore chapter. The Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, or ICAI as it's known, is one of the largest accounting bodies in the world with more than 1 million active members, reflecting its significant role in shaping the accounting profession in India and abroad. The ICAI Singapore chapter is one of the biggest chapters abroad for ICAI, with more than 525 plus active members. In his corporate life, CA Nishant has more than 2 decades of corporate experience in various senior level roles across industries, which include transportation, consumer goods, automobiles, and financial services. He currently heads finance for an SME in Singapore, the Executive Ship Management, ESM, as its Deputy Chief Financial Officer. By qualification, he is a double professional degrees holder, Chartered Accountant, and Company Secretary, ICSI, apart from various other certification courses. He has also undergone training under the International Coaching Federation, or ICF, to become a coach. He's an active volunteer with few other organizations in Singapore and believes in giving back as much as one can. We are indeed honored to have you amongst us today, Mr. Surana. May I request Principal Sir to kindly accompany Mr. Surana on stage and felicitate him. Mr. Surana, please accept this as a token of our gratitude from the head boy and the head girl of GIIS East Coast. I would also like to thank Mr. Anurag Gupta and Ms. Anuradha Shroff for gracing us with your presence. Thank you. May I request Mr. Surana to say a few words for today's audience, please, sir?
Good morning. Have some more energy. It's a very good day. Principal Sir, thank you for inviting us. It's very strange for me to stand here in a school's award function. I'm pretty much used to sitting where you are sitting and listening to Principal Sirs. Thank you to ICI for giving me this opportunity. When I was coming back, I also saw one of our other CA members, CA Pratima. So you have another CA sitting there, sir. Today is a very special day for all of you. It's a Global School Awards, many congratulations. Sir has stated a lot of achievements which school has achieved this year. So you can have a round of applause for all of you. Sorry, I just see Amit also sitting there. So chartered accountants are contributing, sir, a lot. So today is a day of celebration, but it's also a day of reflection. While you look back on your achievements, let's not forget to look forward to the future also. Because each one of you has potential to achieve great things. So while we sang today's the best day of my life, let's ensure that each of our next day is better than the previous day. And your greatness is not about grand gestures or once in a lifetime moment. It's all about consistency, effort, and a belief that we can always do better than what we have done previously. You know, we chartered accountants, we all dream. When I say dream, it's a huge pain involved to complete the entire curriculum. But we all go through that because that helps us stand here. Each of one will you take something to progress further in life. Make sure whatever you take up, you follow it with consistency and never give up. Make a promise to yourself because you're starting on a great journey. I know every dream starts small. Even the tallest tree starts with a tiny seed. So while dream big, make sure you have your steps prepared for yourself. You will have your seniors, your parents, your teachers to help you prepare those steps. Never afraid to ask and never afraid to fail. We are all so much groomed to be successful in life that sometimes we fear failure. And believe me, after 2.5 decades of corporate life, we see failure every day. And that is what will take you to a higher pedestal in life. So never fear failure. The last, I'll just repeat this so that it sits with you for the rest of your life. Success is not about being best. It's about being better than you were yesterday. If you are able to achieve this, you'll be happy. And believe me, there are many parents here, teachers here. Being happy is more important than being successful in life. So keep this in mind. All the best for your future. Hope to see you all soon with the help of Sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And I agree, and all the students must realize this, that as Mr. Surana very aptly said, that embrace failure because failure teaches you more than success ever can. So do remember that, students. We now begin today's awards presentation with the felicitation of students receiving the Subject Proficiency Awards. May I now call upon Ms. Odaya, the PYP coordinator at the GIS East Coast campus, to give away these awards, please. The Subject Proficiency Awards. May I have Bhadra Ramnath from CBSE 10, who has won the Subject Proficiency Award in Hindi. Bhadra Ramnath. Next we have Ashwath Ilya Bharati from CBSE 10, who has won the Subject Proficiency Award for Tamil. Sanjana Kulkarni from CBSE 10 has won the Subject Proficiency Award for English. Sheikh Afzal Suhail Basha from IGCSE 10 has won the Subject Proficiency Award in Physics. Congratulations to the students. Thank you, Ms. Udaya. Now we move on to the double awardees. May I call upon stage Ms. Kanchan Gaurav, Primary Coordinator at GIS East Coast, to present this set of awards, please. The first name here is Aditya Vora from IGCSE 10. He has won the Justice Dharmadhikari GIS Award for co-curricular activities in music, as well as the Chandrakant Borde Award for sports excellence in cricket. Aditya Vora. Unfortunately, he could not join us today, but his mother, Ms. Mala Vora, is here to accept the award on his behalf. Next, may I have Abhinav Sharad from CBSE 10, who has won the Subject Proficiency Award for Computer Applications, as well as the Chandrakant Borde Award for Sports Excellence in Cricket. Abhinav Sharad. Ayush Prasad from CBSE 10 has won the Subject Proficiency Awards in Hindi as well as Science. Unfortunately, Ayush could not be with us here today, but his father has kindly come to receive the awards on his behalf. A very warm welcome to Mr. Prasad. Please do tell Ayush he was missed. Next we have Shriyans Madikunta from IBDP Year 1, who has won the Subject Proficiency Awards for Hindi SL and Computer Science SL. Shriyans Madikunta. Next, may I call upon Si An Phua from IBDP Year 1. He's won the Subject Proficiency Awards in Mathematics, Analysis and Approaches, as well as Economics SL. Si An Phua. Next we have Aisha Siddiqui from CBSE 10, who has won the Subject Proficiency Award in Hindi and the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam GIS Award for Academic Proficiency by securing the 3rd position. Aisha Siddiqui. May I now call upon Avantika Gopinathan from CBSE 10. She's won the Subject Proficiency Award for Social Science, as well as the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam GIS Award for Academic Proficiency by securing the 2nd position. Avantika Gopinathan. Thank you so much, Ms. Kanchan, for doing the honors. I request you to take your seat. May I please call upon Ms. Pooja Dogra, our secondary coordinator at GIS East Coast, to give away the next set of awards. This is for students who have received multiple awards. Sanvi Singh from IGCSE 10 has won the Subject Proficiency Awards for English Language, English Literature and Extended Mathematics Fast Track. Sanvi Singh. Next we have Udita Roy Chaudhary from IGCSE 10, who has won the Subject Proficiency Awards for English Language, Physics, Biology and Computer Science. Udita Roy Chaudhary. Vihan Sadekar from IGCSE 10 has won Subject Proficiency Awards for Extended Mathematics Normal Track, Chemistry, Biology and Environmental Management. Vihan Sadekar. May I have Tan Ethan on stage, please? Tan has won the Subject Proficiency Awards for IBDP Year 1 English Language and Literature SL, French ab initio, Chemistry HL, and the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam GIS Award for Academic Proficiency by securing the first position. Tan Ethan. I'd like to call upon Shubhani Gupta from CBSE 10, who has won the Subject Proficiency Awards for French, Mathematics and Computer Applications and the Justice Dharmadhikari GIS Award for Co-Curricular Activities in Dance, as well as the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam GIS Award for Academic Proficiency by securing the first position. Shubhani Gupta. Thank you, Ms. Pooja. Kindly take your seat. I'd like to call upon Ms. Rashida Pagdiwala, our IBDP coordinator for the GIS EC campus, to do the next set of awards, please. Our next recipient is Advik Punugu from IGCSE 10, who has won the Subject Proficiency Awards for Additional Mathematics, English Language, Extended Mathematics Fast Track, Physics and Biology. Advik Punugu. May I have Ayan Nagar from IGCSE 10, who has won the Subject Proficiency Awards for Extended Mathematics Fast Track, Physics, Chemistry, Biology and the Chandrakant Borde GIS Award for Sports Excellence in Cricket. Ayan Nagar. Shreyas Prakash from IGCSE 10 has won the Subject Proficiency Awards for English Language, Extended Mathematics Fast Track, Physics, Chemistry and the Chandrakant Borde Award for Sports Excellence in Athletics. Shreyas Prakash. Dhruv Gite from IGCSE 10 has won the Subject Proficiency Awards for Additional Mathematics, English Language, Extended Mathematics Fast Track, Physics, Chemistry and Biology. Dhruv Gite. Harshvardhan Jaiswal from IGCSE 10 has won the Subject Proficiency Awards for Hindi, Extended Mathematics Normal Track, Physics, Chemistry, Biology, Computer Science and Sanskrit, which incidentally he studied for on his own. Harshvardhan Jaiswal. Thank you, Ms. Rashida. And may I add here that I am glad that there are no more subjects. I would now like to call upon Mr. Surana, our guest of honor, along with Shastri sir, to present the next set of awards, please. I'd now like to call upon Advay Soni from IGCSE 10. Advay has won the Subject Proficiency Awards in Hindi, English Language, English Literature, Extended Mathematics Fast Track, Physics, Chemistry, Biology, Business Studies, as well as the Chandrakant Borde Award for Sports Excellence in Cricket and the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam GIS Award for Academic Proficiency by securing the 3rd position. Advay Soni. I hope you've got enough bags. Next, Manekjot Singh from IGCSE 10 has won the Subject Proficiency Awards for Hindi, Additional Mathematics, English Language, English Literature, Extended Mathematics Fast Track, Physics, Chemistry, Biology and Computer Science, and the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam GIS Award for Academic Proficiency by securing the 2nd position. Unfortunately, Manek could not be with us today, but thank you so much, Mr. Singh, for coming to accept the awards on his behalf. Heartiest congratulations. These parents have a tough job in front of them because all these students are good at everything. So the choice of career is so open that you are going to have a tough time going forward. I now call upon Siddhant Subramanian from IGCSE 10. Siddhant has won the Subject Proficiency Awards in Hindi, Additional Mathematics, English Language, English Literature, Extended Mathematics Fast Track, Physics, Chemistry, Biology and Business Studies, and the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam GIS Award for Academic Proficiency by securing the 1st position. Siddhant Subramanian. Last, but most definitely not the least, we have the GSF President's Award for all-round excellence. No prizes for guessing. The first awardee, once again, Siddhant Subramanian from IGCSE 10 with the GSF President's Award for all-round excellence. The second awardee for the GSF President's Award for All-Round Excellence from IBDP Year 1, Tan Ethan. heartiest congratulations to all the deserving winners. And to the students, just one sentence I would like to say here. Remember, it's very nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. So please remember that in your journeys going forward. Thank you, sir. I request you to kindly take your seats. As the event comes to an end, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate all the students once again and wish them all the very best in the years to come. For them to continue to excel in their journey towards exemplary achievements as well as personal growth. Students, you've made your parents and us, your teachers, very proud indeed. So a heartfelt thank you from all of us. Now I have a very special segment coming up because I want our hardworking and talented students to share some of their personal experiences regarding the board examinations and how they prepared, and not just prepared but aced them. For this, first I would like to call upon Shubhani Gupta on stage. Shubhani has scored a whopping 97.3% in her CBSE board examinations. Shubhani Gupta.
Good morning, respected principal sir, teachers, and my dear friends. This honor and achievement is not just a reflection of hard work, but also of the unwavering support I have received from my teachers, my parents, and all of you here. Last year was filled with times when the stress seemed overwhelming, but what kept me going was a simple belief: hard work always pays off. This journey was not easy, but it was worth every challenge I faced and definitely the result. To all students in the 10th grade present here, I want to say that success is all about perseverance, discipline, and the willingness to push yourself to achieve more. There will be moments when you will doubt yourself, when the path ahead seems too difficult. But remember, it's in these moments that your potential is truly tested. Believe in yourself, stay focused, and never give up on your dreams. I would like to thank East Coast Campus for the role it has played in shaping who I am today. The values instilled in us, the encouragement to think critically, and the constant focus on holistic development have been the pillars of my success. I want to express my heartfelt thanks to all the teachers who not only impart knowledge, but also inspire us to aim for excellence. Your guidance, patience, and belief in our abilities have been invaluable. Alas, I want to remind everyone that this is just the beginning. Our journey is far from over. We have many more milestones to achieve and many more dreams to fulfill. Work hard, stay determined, and reach for the stars. Thank you, everyone.
Well said, Shubhani. I'd now like to call upon Avantika Gopinathan, who has also scored 96.8%. These numbers sound crazy to me. Please, Avantika, help get the students present here gain some insights into your journey.
A very good morning to everyone present here. As I stand here today, I'm filled with immense gratitude and pride. I would like to use this opportunity to thank everyone who has been a part of my journey last year and in East Coast overall. I have spent 8 years in East Coast, and East Coast is not only a school for me, but a second home. And I feel really grateful to everyone here. First and foremost, I would like to thank my mom, who has joined us in the audience today. She's working and has taken time out. She is really busy and has taken time out to be here for me. So, Amma, thank you very much for everything you've done. And also last year, She has showed unwavering support and endless patience. And I mean endless patience. So, Amma, thank you for everything that you've done for me. And a big thank you to all the teachers here and grade 10 teachers. They did so much for us. As hard as the students worked, it was also the teachers who worked for us. They, be it clarifying doubts or supporting us whenever we needed them, providing us with tips and resources. And till the last minute, they were always there for us. So to all the teachers, thank you very much. I'm really grateful. And finally, to the next batch, I'm so sure you guys are going to surpass our batch. You guys are going to do so great. And I know every one of you, and you guys have the potential. As long as you work hard, stay focused, there is nothing you cannot achieve, and there is nothing that is going to stop you. So reach for the stars. You guys can do this. And if you guys need any tips or any help, we're always here. The senior is always here to help you out. You can contact us anytime. And yeah, thank you to everyone once again. And I'm really grateful to everyone. Thank you.
Straight from the heart there from Avantika Gopinathan. And now, like to call upon Advay Soni, who has secured not 3, not 4, 8 A stars in the recently concluded IGCSE board examinations. Advay Soni.
Thank you, Anuradha ma'am, and good morning. My name is Advay Soni. I've been at this school since kindergarten, and it's almost a second home for me. And the days I spend in these corridors, these walls, they've been some of the best days of my life. So I would just like to thank the East Coast campus for that before I begin. And I'm here today just to give you a few tips and tricks to make sure your journey is as easy as possible. Firstly, what I want to say is past papers are your best friend. Anytime you come, anytime you do your work, make sure you're doing your past papers as well, because these are the things which will give you the format for the exam. And most of the time, questions like these are repeated just in different words. So the more you do, the more experience you have essentially for your board exam. Secondly, one thing I would like to make clear is that when you're learning, you shouldn't learn for your grades. You should learn to acquire knowledge. And when you learn to acquire knowledge, that is when the grades come to you regardless. So if you're learning to become more of an overall holistic person, that's when the grades just start coming to you. And one thing I would like to mention as well is that even if you're a student, your life is not all about school. People say you're a student, your job is to study. I disagree. I say even if you're a student, even if you're an 80-year-old man on his deathbed, even if you're a baby, you're a human and your job is to live. So to make sure that you do all that, make sure you have some sort of work-life balance. Studying is not your life. And thank you so much, and I'd like to call Siddhant to finish it up for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Advay. Wise words from a 16-year-old. As our very own East Coast Rancho from Three Idiots, follow excellence, success will follow. Thank you, Advay. And I'd like to call upon Mr. Subramanian Jr., who has achieved a whopping 9 A stars. Basically, stars in everything that he attempted. Siddhant Subramanian for you guys.
Good morning, everyone. So I would like to start by thanking everyone for the opportunity to speak here today. I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to Shastri sir, all my teachers, my family and friends for supporting me throughout the way. This wouldn't have been possible without your encouragement. Unlike the other heartfelt messages, I'm just here in true IG fashion to give you some notes on how to ace your exams, and hopefully you have the confidence to get 9 A stars in future too. When it comes to preparation, I cannot stress enough the importance of studying the marking schemes. Even if you don't solve enough papers, just read the marking schemes. Trust me, that's the way to go. These are incredible time savers that tell you exactly what and how much you need to write for every answer. If you're in doubt, just believe in the marking scheme. Leading up to the boards, the syllabus guides on the official IGCSE website were also valuable tools for me to gauge my readiness. Each bullet point there under learning objectives gives you something that you need to learn, a question type that you need to know how to answer. If you study those, get the marking schemes ready for those points, then no answer is going to surprise you in the exam. As you approach the exam, make sure you know how to tackle every single question type. IGCSE uses the same fundamental question types, although they just change the numbers of the words each year. If you know how to solve a question type, you can solve every question under it. Trust me, it goes really far. And it's only fitting that I end with some tips on math. I want to tell you, train for accuracy, but also train for speed. You want to finish the paper in half to 2/3 of the time given so that you can check. Checking is what is going to take you from getting an 80 to a 90 or even 100. Okay, and learn to use your calculator to its fullest potential. A lot of people just use 1 or 2 settings on the calculator. If you use it properly, you can check every question on the exam paper. With that, I want to wrap up my speech. If you have any troubles preparing for your exam, any doubts you need clarified, feel free to reach out to me and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you all for listening.
Thank you, Siddhant, and all the others who've come here and shared your views. Well, if I could, I would have given Siddhant an A-star for his sense of humor also, as you could see from his speech. But these guys make it look and sound very easy indeed. I sure hope all the students have benefited from their words of experience. I would now like to convey my sincere thanks to the guest of honor, Mr. Surana, also Mr. Anurag Gupta and Ms. Anuradha Shroff, to our very own Mr. Shastri, our coordinators for honoring us with your presence and for presenting the awards. Thank you. A program of this magnitude takes a Herculean amount of planning, effort, and immense hard work. And thus, it would be inappropriate to end the day without expressing my heartfelt gratitude to all the teachers and staff who have worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make today's event a success. You all know who you are. Thank you very much. On behalf of Mr. Shastri and the entire teaching and non-teaching staff at GIIS East Coast, we thank our wonderful and appreciative audience for the day. May I now request everyone to rise for the national anthems. Please be seated, everyone. May I request Mr. Shastri to kindly escort the guests and proceed towards the exit? A gentle reminder at this point about the photo booth outside the auditorium and the light refreshments being served in the auditorium foyer. Once again, a special thank you to the parents of the awardees as well as the parents of the current grade 10 students who have graced us with your presence. Thank you all so much. The parents can also exit the auditorium. Thank you once again for taking time out from your busy schedules. Heartiest congratulations to the parents, students, teachers. Thank you all for coming today. Thank you.